Hey Pisces, welcome to my channel. We are going to do the what's coming towards you in October reading for you, the sign of Pisces now, for the month of October. So let's go ahead and get going. Please do remember to check all your placements. I've done readings for every zodiac sign, and so please do remember to check your sun sign, your rising, your moon sign, and your Venus to get a full picture. One reading may resonate more than another, and so that's why you want to look at them all. Oh, this is beautiful. So we have Wondrous Universe, Choosing Your Path, and Great Adventure. Okay, Pisces, let's see what is going on. Wondrous Universe. I love it. The card is beautiful too. It looks like Merlin, some kind of a wizard. Wondrous Universe, walk in beauty. You live in a beautiful and wondrous universe. You are a beautiful being. Take time to see and cherish the wonders of life wherever you go. It transforms your life. There is remarkable beauty within you. Simply acknowledging it allows it to surface even more. The time you take to create beauty in your home will manifest in your life. In Native traditions, walking in beauty means to honor all of the natural life cycles of life and to experience a sacred communion with the Creator in all things, including oneself. Wow, I love this. So I think a couple messages here. One, you are beautiful and you live in a beautiful universe. It's hard to remember sometimes with all of the negative things that go on that we see in the world. It can be very disheartening and depressing, but the world is and can be a very beautiful place. And if we do, what we can to help it to become more beautiful and more high vibe, maybe that might help. And then also, the time you take to create beauty in your home will manifest in your life. So you may want to set up a little area. It could be in your bedroom or a makeup table or an altar or a shrine, depending on what you do. I'm actually using my my altar table or desk to do my tarot readings, and I love it. It's just like the perfect atmosphere for that. So find a little area in your house and make it beautiful. If you can't make the whole house exactly how you want it, do a little piece. Do your bathroom, make that your sanctuary. Okay, choosing your path. New vistas are ahead and you have the power to choose. And within this is your freedom. Do not allow the restrictions and limitations placed on you by the expectations of others deter your path. Be daring, cast aside conventions and restrictions, dance, laugh, explore. Go beyond your predictable behavior. Say yes to life. And you also support others in their, you support others in stepping into their freedom as well. So this is beautiful. Walk in beauty. Realize that it is a wondrous universe. And you have some new vistas ahead. And what this card says is don't live your life according to other people's expectations. So whether that is you became a doctor or you're going to school for something that and nothing against doctors, but I always use this example because I read this story one time of this guy who'd been a doctor for 20 years. And he was so unhappy, and he realized that was his parents' expectations, and he really didn't want to be a doctor. He wanted to be can't remember if it was a musician or artist, but it was something more along those lines. And he did make the change, and he was able to have a good life according to him. And it wasn't what his parents expected, and maybe he didn't make as much money, but he was way more happy. So I always use that example, but choose your own path. Look and see, are you happy with what you're doing? Is it who you are? Is it what you want? So you may want to really look at that. And then Great Adventure. Let's take a moment here. At the end of At the end of your life, you are more likely to regret the things you didn't do than the things you did do. Take risks. Not every risk enables success, but if you don't try, you'll never know what remarkable experiences were available to you. By stepping out of your comfort zone, you'll discover new talents and abilities. Playing it safe in the long run is no safer than venturing forth with glee. To quote Helen Keller, life is either a daring adventure or nothing. So I like that. So Pisces, for the month of October, realize how beautiful everything is. Look at yourself when you're choosing your path. Know that you can do anything. You're a wizard. And then be willing to step forward. If you do see that maybe you are doing something that you don't want to, be willing to take a risk and consider something else and step into that energy. I love it. Okay, Pisces, you got some homework to do for October. Okay, let's pull a couple more cards here. Okay, what do we have? We have coming apart, encouragement, and rock bottom. Ooh. Let us see what these mean. Coming apart. The coming apart card is a sign to put an end to what is no longer working for you. Wow. And what did we say here? Look and see what's working for you. Has a commitment been broken? Perhaps you need to break a promise or change course because you took on more than you could handle. Wow, totally relates to this card. This is a perfect time to reassess your goals and values. Are your actions in alignment with what you believe in? Wow. Have you created a partnership that is not mutually beneficial? Sorry, I've only had one cup of coffee. Apparently I need my second one. Separation, disillusion, and dispersion are all in focus now. If someone wishes to break away from you, don't chase the relationship out of a sense of fear. The price you pay will not be worth the prize. Separation brings good fortune. So it looks like in October there will be some type of a separation. It looks to me like it could be some type of a partnership or relationship. So, I mean, there's all different kinds. There's romantic, there's friends, there's family. Sometimes when you do this inner work and decide, what do I want? Who am I? What do I want to do? You need to leave some things behind. So just take a look at that. And in October, if you do see signs that something is falling apart, or if you do make a decision that something should end in your life, just know that it's meant to happen and that it will have a positive outcome. Okay, let's look at encouragement. You are receiving a nudge in the right direction. Wow. This card tells you that you're being gently encouraged to step into your power, into the dream of your life. New things are out there to be explored, and the nurturing power of the universe is giving you a nudge in the right direction. You will get the help you need and won't be alone in your quest. Every step you take right now is supported by the wisdom of the universe. You are on the right path. Keep going. This is just definitely a journey. I think that's beautiful. So you're not alone. Just know that. And then 10, rock bottom. What could this be about? Surrender and acceptance are the keys to freedom. As difficult as it may be to accept, it seems that you've reached a point where you can go no further in the same manner in which you've been doing things. Perhaps you've hit a proverbial brick wall or experienced a deep sense of loss and don't know where to turn. The old way of doing things must be discarded fully in order to move onward and upward. A new direction and new strategy are called for. Choosing your path. Wow, I mean, this message is screaming. This message is so clear. The only way out is through surrender. Accept things as they are. Look at things and see what they are. And accepting them doesn't mean keeping up with them or keeping on putting up with the situation. It means Take off that blindfold, take off those rose-colored glasses and look at things and accept them as they are. Accept things as they are and admit that you have no idea what to do next. If you wait in that heartfelt moment of release, then a stairway will appear like magic, and all manner of synchronicities will show you the way to a higher ground. This rock bottom card is a sign that a miracle is about to occur, but only if you let go completely. So some things are going to happen, Pisces, in October. Do not try to control it. We've already heard, if someone tries to leave, don't chase them. We've heard, accept what's happening. This is all for your growth. So I do see some changes occurring for you in October, Pisces. And I see them being challenging for you, but I also see them being beautiful and necessary. It looks to me, if they're telling you to remember that the world is a wondrous place, it looks to me like you may be stuck in a place of unhappiness or unfulfillment, or you could just be like the hamster on a wheel, work, eat, sleep, or you could be being treated poorly in a relationship, and you need to either get away from that person, or if it's a family member, spend less time around those people. But I do see some changes happening, but I see them for your higher good, Pisces. Oh, look at me. We're going to do tarot first, and then we'll do the spirit of animals. I love those cards. Let's go ahead and see what tarot messages we have for you real quick. Pisces, for the month of October. Alrighty. We have the Lovers, Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, King of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Tower. This totally tells this story. These are totally clarification cards and verification. Clarification and verification. These cards are totally telling the same story. So let's go ahead and look at them. So we have the Tower. I believe that falls here with coming apart and rock bottom. An event is going to occur, or someone's going to say something or do something, and it is going to cause an opening up of a change and an opening up of a new opportunity. So do not be afraid of the Tower. The Tower is necessary. Change needs to occur. You cannot continue on, like right here is past and before in my mind. You cannot continue on in a situation that is not fulfilling. Life is too short. Don't accept the mundane. Don't accept poor treatment. Don't accept, sorry, I can't think of the word, but you deserve, I was thinking of just like everyday boring stuff, just you deserve wonderful life. Then let's look at the Eight of Cups is walking away. And I'm going to put, that's between coming apart and rock bottom. It's pretty clear from this message that something is going to end. And what I like about this card, though, for you, Pisces, is that this is not, all of these cups are standing up. So it doesn't mean that someone's come into your life, kicked all your cups over, spilled all of your love, all of your efforts, all of your abundance, and then now you have to run off, crying. What this means is you had something and you built it, and look how nicely you stacked the cups up, but you realize that there is something better for you, and you are walking away from something towards something better. And I really, really love that. And then the Lovers, In this instance, a lot of times you would think that the Lovers may mean, a relationship, and it could. You could definitely have love coming in. But with all of these other cards, what this card tells me is that once you walk away, you finally find some type of love for yourself. It looks to me like, from looking at this, you really need to figure out who you are, choose your path, and set some boundaries. This looks like kind of some big changes need to occur and within yourself, and that perhaps you have not set appropriate boundaries with romantic relationships, with friendships, with family, with jobs. And so what this tells me is you are going to set out to look for love for yourself. And so start that process in the month of October, Pisces. If you don't have boundaries and you're being treated poorly, that means you don't love yourself. And it's trite but true. You do need to, and that's how you can show love for yourself. Set boundaries. That's how you love yourself. Treat yourself well, and others will treat you well. Love yourself, and others will love you properly. And then we see a progression here. We see the Knight of Pentacles. What that tells me is the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck, but also we show a progression from the Knight of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. And so what that shows me is this may be a slow process. I don't expect for this whole thing to happen within the 30 days of October, but I do expect for the process to happen, and perhaps for the change to occur, for either you to leave or them to leave. So I do expect for a change to maybe occur in the month of October, or maybe you'll see the need for the change in October. But this does show me that it will be a slower process. And you know what, Pisces, that's fine. We don't need the Tower is kind of right now, so something is going to happen. But this shows, take your time to work on it. Take your time to work on self-love. Take your time to work on yourself. And then finally, the Magician. And what this card means to me is you have everything you need. You have everything you need to be happy, to choose your own path, to go on life's great adventure, and to make your life as beautiful and happy and joyous as you want it to be. All you need to do is just open your eyes and want it. I think that's the first thing. And you can have it, Pisces. And this will start in this month, the month of October. Okay, let's go ahead and wind her up with a couple of Spirit of the Animals oracles. I love these cards. We'll leave you with some messages for the month. Coyote, revealer of truth. Don't take things too seriously. Make time to play. Great wisdom comes from laughing at your own folly. Look out for the traps and tricks of life and learn from them. So I like this one. I look at the coyote and I kind of think of street smarts. So it's kind of like, don't get too weighed down in the heaviness of this. Look at it as a great adventure. But be wary. Look out for the traps and tricks of life and learn from them. If you've been stuck in a situation due to, but I'm in love and they love me, and you've been accepting poor treatment, learn from that. The traps and tricks of life. Learn to look for the red flags. When you set up boundaries, it'll become easier for you to start to see the people who don't have your best interests at heart. Then we have Kuga. Be assertive. In silence, you find power. Claim your leadership role and take action. You know where to go and what to do. You have the courage and confidence to succeed. I like that. It's in alignment with the Magician. You have everything you need. And then we have, I just got chills. Butterflies have a very special meaning to me. Butterfly rebirth. You can reinvent yourself. Open to the rewards of change. You have brilliance to share with the world. Love every part of your journey. Pisces, you're going to go through some stuff. but it is going to be for your best interest and your best life. I'm excited for you. So just know that you're going to be okay. So anyway, Pisces, I hope I've given you some insight into what to watch out for and maybe things that you can do to deal with it. And I want to thank you so much for spending this time with me. I've really enjoyed it. Please do remember to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button, and please do come back, and don't forget to check out all your other placements. So I'll be talking to you soon. Thanks. Bye-bye. Love ya.